Salutations, this is Grem Davel. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Dwarf Fortress. This is the Fortress of Katenkish. Oh man, Katenkish. I'm not even gonna try it anymore. Channeled Priced. Katentishgad. Katentishgad. I'm just gonna keep saying it over and over until I get it right. Katentishgad. So where we left off, we were breaching the aquifer, and we are going to continue doing that today. I also did my homework, and I figured out how we're going to pick the trees, or pick the fruit off of these trees. So I was right that the stepladder, fortunately the stepladder, it does just automatically, if you have stepladders to use, we'll start using them. But what we have to do, instead of designating and then saying gather plants, what we do is we have to designate a gather plants zone. So I think and I'm not sure what kind of trees these are. We're going to assume that there's some fruit trees in this bunch. We'll just make it a big zone. And there should be a, gather/pick fruit G. Oh, a set gather information. Pick fruit from trees, pick berries, pull tubers, gather fallen fruit. Okay, we want to do all those things. Cool. So we'll see. I mean, we could just look to see what kinds of trees are here. We have dates, citrons. I guess those might have citrusy fruit. More dates. I don't know if acacia has fruit. Tea. Pomegranates, that's good. Mahogany, well, that's a nice wood. So we'll get pomegranates, dates, and maybe some other stuff. Bitter orange. I don't know if that's in the zone. Let's see if that tree... Oh, yeah, that tree's in the zone. Okay, so we'll get bitter orange. We'll get mangoes. Right? Yep, mangoes. And, okay, so it's a good variety of fruit there. We got bitter oranges, dates, pomegranates, bitter oranges, and maybe citrons, if that's an actual fruit. Cool. And so we'll just hit play, and I don't know if they'll actually start gathering there. I think maybe just when someone's idle. Hopefully they'll just start gathering there. Okay, but my main thing I wanted to do today is more stuff on this aquifer. So I'm going to pause it because what it tells... Well, okay, yeah, so we have the screw pump. And what we need to do is oh no, so we had told the dwarves to channel that out, which we just did. So now that that is channeled out, I'm just checking to make sure they didn't fall in, because they do stuff like that. We should be able to tell a dwarf to start manually pumping. So we're going to tell a dwarf to do that. And while they're manually pumping, when they start doing that, it should remove the water from this level on the left side. We'll see when a dwarf actually comes to start doing that. And when they start doing that, what it says to do is, I think we're going to have to pause it. Whoops. And then we start like digging down very slowly. It says to do it like one step at a time. And check out basically what's on this level. So no food available. That's no food available for the animals? That's not good. Why would that be the case? I mean, we have tons of food, right? Also, these are all grazing animals. I don't know. How is our... All right, so... Oh, they're making the nest boxes. Awesome. That means they also made the hive. They made the hive, right? Didn't we tell them to make a hive? Build... Where's hive? Oh, Alt-H. Okay. And it's made out of date palm. Cool. So I'm kind of curious to see if that will actually produce honey or not. If so, we can make a little, like, honey industry. And I can show you how to do that. But we have nest boxes, so let's make those. Let's put down those nest boxes. Where are they? Oh, it's just capital N. Okay. Nest box here. Nest box here. Nest box here. And nest box here, because we only have 4 turkey hens. And then what I'm going to do is make a zone here, make it a pen or pasture, and set it to all of our turkey hens. Whoops. And I think there's something wrong with my plus key. Yeah, there is. I'm gonna have to look at that. And the turkey gobbler. And that means all those hens should pick a nest box, and the gobbler will just hang out and breed with all of them, hopefully. Sorry. Okay. All right. So they'll start doing that. How's this pump doing? No one's on it yet. Someone will be. We have, you know, very busy dwarves and also very tired dwarves. But we have our miner is not doing anything, and I think our wooden jobs are going to be done really soon. So our carpenter will free up. We should have some idle dwarves fairly soon. I just don't want to leave this, you know, I don't want them to like start pumping and then forget about them. Oh, look at that. He's leading all the turkeys down. That's cute. All right, thought. That turkey's confused. They're putting the nest boxes in. Well, they brought all the turkeys down here, but for some reason they're not bringing them into the room. Okay, there we go. Just leading the turkey. Cool. That turkey claimed a nest box. So once the turkey hens are all in the nest box, they should start producing eggs, which we'll use for cooking. We only have 4 dwarves, so we're not gonna, you know, I don't even need. We can like forbid eggs so that they make more turkeys, and maybe we will at some point. No food available. Oh, they're talking about the dwarves over here. That's what I was like. What do you mean no food available? So I think maybe some of these dwarves over here have pets and they're not able to feed them, which is too bad. But yeah, I gotta look at those names when those messages pop up. Okay. All right. Still no one on a pump. That job is still, yeah, still saying to pump manually. Okay. All right, we got our turkey hens. Now I wonder if we can. So I think one thing I said last time was that our animal trainer, you know, I built a lot of cages last time, a lot of wooden cages, hoping to be able to like trap some of the hippos and spider monkeys that are native to the island. And I forgot when I said that you need, I think you need mechanisms to build cage traps, and we can't build mechanisms because we don't have access to stone yet. Although let me just make sure that that's the case. No, not table. What's trap? Okay. Oh, that's so you can place a cage, but you can't fill the cage unless you have like a trapped animal. I don't think. Animal trap. Traps levers. There we go. Cage trap needs mechanisms. Yep. So that won't work. But I do wonder if when there's just an animal on the map, if you can just tell the animal trainer to just go to that animal and train it. It wouldn't be in an animal training zone. I mean, because the animal would keep moving, but I'm not 100% sure how that mechanic works. But there's a monkey there. So let's see. I think it's you. Go to pets and livestock. Others. Spider monkey. Wild animal. Can I tell it? I can't tell it to do anything there. This might be the wrong menu. It might be in Z animals. Yeah. And you can see because so the monkey isn't showing up here. It would only show up here if it was tamed, or not tamed, if it was caged. But we don't have it caged, so that's unfortunate. So we will have to wait until we get stone before we can start trapping any animals. But we have looks like we have our 2 alpacas. Oh, we started with 2. Which means it's had 3. They've had 3 babies, and one of them has already grown up, which is pretty awesome. Unless we started with 3 and I forgot, but regardless, they're breeding, which is pretty awesome. In fact, that probably means that I need to add them to this pasture. So there are 3 here. Oh, they're all in the pasture. I guess when a baby is born, it automatically gets added to the pasture that its parents are in. I didn't know that, but that looks true. Oh, look, they're all scattering. It must be that monkey again, right? That monkey's causing all kinds of trouble. Right there. Right there. It probably climbed another tree. I'm guessing it climbed a tree and fell down like in the animal pen, and all the animals got spooked. Okay. Still no one on the pump. I'm pretty sure I did that right. I'm pretty sure all you have to do is tell them to start pumping manually. Although, maybe... See, these guys have no job, so... Let's look at our miner. Go to the miner. Let's look at your jobs. Other jobs? Lever operation. I feel like that would be the job, right? Hauling. I feel like pump operation would be... whoops. No, that's right. Why did I turn mining off for you? Lever operation. You are the only miner, right? You're the person that we want mining. Ryzen. I know I kept saying risen, and I realized last time that that accent over the I means it's probably Ryzen. Pick up equipment. Okay. Where are you going? What are you picking up? You're picking up your pickaxe? Probably. But I don't think I have anything set to mine. I don't know. Why isn't anyone pumping? Pumps from the west. Yeah. They should. Okay. Maybe. I don't know if we just have to keep waiting. Well, while we're waiting, let's see. Did they put a nest over this? I don't think, no, they haven't put a nest over that. In fact, I don't see... Why haven't they? What is this? Logs. This log icon is what a hive looks like. A colony of bumblebees. But it's not a hive. It was Alt-H. We tried to put one here. Was there a message about it that I missed? Nest box completed. Let's see. Baby alpaca. Yeah, so this is all... No food available. I don't see anything about the hive. I could have sworn we told it to build a hive there. But okay. Hive. Day palm. Okay. Yep. Alright, I guess I must have hit escape or something last time. Okay. Still no... Well, I'm gonna look this up. So, stack, screw, pump, Dwarf Fortress. And I'm just gonna look up real quick while I'm doing that. I mean, you can watch these cats run around, right? That's really entertaining. How do you manually... the pump operator job. A dwarf with a pump operator job. I don't remember seeing that. All right, hold on. Other jobs. Pump operator is not there. Hauling, pump operator is not there. Engineering. Oh. Okay. Now it makes sense. You be our pump operator, Ryzen. And you should go straight there. Sorry about that. That was a foolish oversight. Okay, look at that. Okay. So there's no water in this tile now. And this tile, there's only 1 out of 7 layers of water. So now, what we're going to do is... what are we going to do now? So that's there. Start pumping. Now your miner can access the stairs previously flooded. Mine 2 up-down stairs into the next aquifer. Use 1 step. Okay. So designate up-down stairs in the next level. Oh, but our miner is pumping. We have someone else set to mine also, so that should be okay. I'm pretty sure our manager, yep, is set to mine. Although, so that means I think I'm going to make our carpenter also pump operate. Engineering, pump operating. Okay. Resume. It says to use one step, but I'm not going to wait that long. We'll just wait till we see a dwarf come down to do the mining, and then we'll pause it real quick. Well, she sure is keeping the water out from there, which is good. Okay. Are you coming to... No. You're a miner, though, right? One of the purple ones is. Oh, wait. Oh. I think that... Okay. I think maybe she did it herself and really quickly. Wow. That was very impressive. Okay. Cool. So down here, is this damp? Yeah, this is damp. Okay. So mine 2 up downstairs onto the lower aquifer. Okay, so that was done. Once the up downstairs are dug, disassemble the pump, turn it to the other direction, and dig more stairs there. Don't forget to channel out the downstairs in the pump's source tile. You should end up with something. Okay, cool. So we're going to do that. We will tell Ryzen to stop pumping. And then we're going to remove the building. Okay. And then after we remove it, we will turn it around. Okay. Build machine, screw pump. Need screw trap component. I mean, shouldn't you have gotten those components back when you disassembled it? Maybe they have to move them to a stockpile. And then it'll register as being available. All right, let's see. Let's check these nest boxes. No eggs yet. You know, I'm thinking a snail. I'm thinking I may want to breed out some more turkeys. So, let's go for 10. Yeah. And so what I'll do is I'll forbid turkey eggs to be used for food. Merchants will be leaving soon. That's fine. We don't care about them. So kitchen, seeds, drinks, meat, fish, other, eggs. Turkey, hen, egg. Oh, we already have 24 of them. So we're going to say don't cook those. Although even if we don't cook them, they might just eat them. So I think what we would have to do is like lock the room and forbid doors from going into the room, and then turkeys would just breed there. Which is fine. We'll do that. We have everything we need in there. Forbid passage. And it shouldn't be pet set as internal. Keep tightly closed. Okay, yeah, keep tightly closed. Because pets shouldn't go in and out either. Okay. Yeah. Now the turkeys are in there, and they will just stay in there and breed. So I can take the... actually, I can take the eggs off. I can tell the kitchen to cook eggs if they have them. Because that's better than... it's better than just eating them raw. If they're going to eat them, they might as well cook them first. What do I have here? Citrons. Yeah, you can cook with citrons. I feel like I'm seeing something. Oh, pomegranates. We can brew with pomegranates, so don't cook with them. Just brew them. Is there anything else like that? But that's good. I feel like because we have all these pomegranates and stuff now, maybe they're actually picking stuff off of the bitter oranges too. They're picking stuff off the trees like we told them to, which is good. Nice. Lots of food. How are our food stocks? 30 plant, 21 meat, 132 other, which again is probably just like biscuits and stuff. And we're fine on drinks. Lots of wood. Things are looking good. Until we're attacked. Then I don't know what we're going to do. Okay. All right, so can we switch this around yet? Has it like registered? Yeah. Awesome. Change orientation. We're going to pump. This time we're going to pump from the east. Right? Pump from east. Yes. Fairly certain that's what we want to do. Okay. So we'll wait for that to be done. Then we'll channel out the downstair there. That's to the right, to the east. And do the same thing there. Right? Yeah. Cool. Okay, so I think I see how this works. And then I guess we do this on every level? No, wait, that doesn't make sense. Oh, so I think when we'll have to go down, fortify, like on this level, we'll have to fortify like all the walls around it, so that water doesn't come in, and then build like what's up here down on this level. I can just keep doing that and keep going down. So that'll be fun. The merchants have embarked on their journey. And as the merchants embark on their journey, I think we'll see. Is there anything else that we need to do before we end this episode? All right, we have a hive. That's good. I like that. I don't know if... I wonder if it's a honey-producing hive. Gather any products. Okay. I think it's a honey-producing bumblebee hive. So that's cool. So now that we have this, the thing to do is to tell it, don't gather any products, so that what happens is, like with the hives, the bees will just continue to like breed and breed until they're ready to like split off into another hive. If you gather the product, if you gather the honey from it, it also, when you take that product, it also diminishes like the population of the hive, so it can't split. So this is going to be like what we use as our base. And then we're going to just like produce a bunch of hives for split, actual physical hives for like the bees in that split hive to go into. That might not make any sense to you right now, but we're going to start doing it next episode. We're going to build some hives. How many hives do we have right now? Let me check that real quick. Stocks. This menu is ridiculous. Hives. I'm sure you guys see it, and I'm just not seeing it. I'm pretty sure it's a standalone thing here. Hives. It might, you know what? Maybe if we just don't have any. No, it has lots of stuff that we don't have any of. Hives. Where are you, hives? Oh well, I'm pretty sure we don't have many. I can't remember how many we made. So I'm gonna tell our manager to make wooden hives. And we're going to make a bunch, because hives actually, they don't produce a whole lot of honey. It takes a lot of bees to do that. So we're going to make a whole bunch of hives. Actually, I think we might even let's make 20. I have another game where I have like a lot of hives. You max out hives too, like after a certain like number of bees. It's like it doesn't matter if you make more, like you're maxed out on honey production. And for a large fortress, it's like the amount of honey and after honey from that you can make mead, which they can drink, and some wax products, which are really cheap. It's like a drop in the bucket compared with everything else, but it's fun that you can do. Oh good, more migrants. But I think with a fort of this size with only 7 dwarves, it'll be kind of fun to have like a working, like even a large honey production should be, first of all, easy enough that one dwarf can manage like getting all the honey, and it might actually make a difference with our little fort. So I'm excited about doing that. We'll do that next time. And thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.